Access to information documents show that the former Heritage Minister racked up phenomenal bills on limousines, flights and hotels, which she kept hidden from the public.
Oh, no.
We have extravagant limousine rides to Conservative Party meetings.
Oh.
Flights across the country for which there are no records. Double-billed hotels for the same nights in 2 different cities with no disclosure. Mr. Speaker, the rules are there for a reason, to ensure accountability and transparency in government. Average Canadians play by the rules. Why does she think she can break those rules with impunity?
Hear, hear.
The Honourable Government House Leader.
Mr. Speaker, the Minister's expenses are done in accordance with the Treasury Board rules, and public exposures have been corrected where there have been problems. But let me tell you this, the big difference between our government and the predecessor Liberal government is the approach of ministers towards their expenses. Under the previous Liberal government, the public coffers were a piggy bank for a good time and a good meal. The Government House Leader's office, for example, in the last year the Liberals spent 204% more than in the first year under the Conservatives. The Ministry of Health, those ministers spent 289% more under the Liberals. The Leader of the Government in the Senate under the Liberals.
The Honourable Member for Timmins-James.
Mr. Speaker, that's not accountability, that's entitlement. March 06, we have a $1,700 bill for 2 days of joyriding in a limousine. August 06, $740 for a limo trip around Toronto with no disclosure. The next day, another $861 to ride around Toronto, no disclosure. November 06, $600 to ride around Vancouver, no disclosure. March 07, a $1,300 limo ride to a partisan Conservative Party meeting. She has broken the trust of average Canadians. Will the government compel her to pay that money back to the taxpayers?
Honourable Government House Leader.
Mr. Speaker, the Minister's expenses are considerably lower than those of her Liberal predecessor. I hear the member for Wisconsin call them outrageous. Then he's got to explain why the Liberals spend, for example, the Leader of the Government in the Senate under the Liberals 3,711% more on expenses than the relevant Conservative. For the Minister of National Revenue, 368% higher under the Liberals. Guess what? This is a government that takes care of taxpayers' dollars, treats them as if they were something that was valuable, not as if they were a free piggy bank to dip into like the Liberals did.
The Honourable